that. Am I doing a Journey Together master set? And it was Steph. Steph is not coming on. She's sick today, so it will just be me. But I'm going to open that Ascended Heroes later anyway, as long as we get a bunch of likes and people watching. So am I doing a Journey Together master set? I don't know. I just keep finding Journey Together at a decent price, so I'm like, whatever. I'm just going to keep ripping it. Give me 1 second. I don't know where my little knife thing went. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think out of any of the sets, like Journey's like the most decently priced right now for master setting, and there's no Pokeballs in it, so it makes it like inherently way easier to master set. Because the people that are trying to like master set like Prismatic or Black Bull White Flare, I'm like, y'all are crazy. That's such a difficult one to do with all the different Master Ball and Pokeballs. And massive reprint of Journey and Surging Sparks. Yeah, they are. I think they're printing the heck out of all the Destined Rivals booster bundles lately too, which I still haven't gotten the ones in the mail that USPS said that they delivered on Saturday, and they're nowhere to be found. So that's fun. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll start off with some Journey Together. I have a ton of booster bundles here. I'm not going to open all 7 of these bundles today because I want content for later this week on a live stream, but I will open a bunch of these and then Ascended Heroes toward the end. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that somebody... I don't know how somebody could have stole it unless the actual USPS mail person stole it. Because it was like they said they put it in a parcel locker, and like I live in a community where they put the key for your parcel locker in your mailbox, and they never put the key in there. So either they stole it or I don't know. What's up, Ryan? Thanks for joining. But I honestly think they put the key in the wrong mailbox, and then somebody else may have opened it, or maybe they haven't even checked yet. But I left a note in the mailbox this morning, which the postal service person obviously took, and they didn't move the package or the key to the right place. So somebody messed up. And anyways, I disputed it on my card, but I want those booster packs, and it was like $300 something worth. So I'm bummed. But anyways, let's go ahead and we're going to open 2 Journey Together to start. And I have my phone up on that I'm pre-recording this for like TikTok and YouTube Shorts outside of this live stream. So that's why you'll see me open 2 at a time. All right, let's see if we get lucky today. And what do we got here? We got Pelipper, I guess. Coughing and Ends Restroom. So no hits in pack 1, but let's see what happens. And thank you, Amanda. I'm hoping that maybe that Ascended one has a God Pack in it, because I got totally screwed by the mail on Destined Rivals right now. I'm lagging? Or what's lagging? All right, let's try this one. Nimble, Billy, and Onair did unsparse. All right, well, technically that's a hit, but I keep pulling that did unsparse card. All right, let's see if we can pull anything else in these next 2. All right, 2 more of these. Can we get anything? Something, please. Yes, Journey Torture, and that's what I'm going for today. I'm a glutton for punishment. Watch me open that Ascended Blister and pull literally nothing. I opened the other one on a live the other day and I pulled actually nothing. I was so bummed. Volcarona, Zorua, Metagross. All right, 1 more, and let's see if I get anything on this one. I don't know what's going to happen here. All right, let's see if I can get anything. Dunsparce, Corvisquire, Lycanroc. Boo! Alright, we are 1 for 4, and it was just a double rare so far, so... Man, let's see if we can get one in the next 2. Alright, what's making a rattling noise on my desk? Because it's driving me crazy. Oh, it's my actual headphone thing. It's rattling. Okay, I just need to calm my movement down, I think. Okay, let's go ahead and open these next 2, see what happens, and what's my favorite set? Definitely not this one. Honestly, I think Mega Evolution so far might be one of my favorites just from playability perspective lately, but honestly, 151 for a pull rate for me personally, I think is my favorite, because I've pulled some bangers out of that one for how many packs I've opened. My least favorite is definitely Prismatic, unless I pull a God Pack one of these days. Durant, Remoraid, and Dubwool. Alright, y'all think there's like an SIR or at least an illustration rare in this last pack from that first bundle? Because otherwise, that was a really terrible bundle. Let's find out. Gonna light my money on fire if there was no hits at all, really. But it's fine. I've done worse. I've opened a whole booster box before and pulled like 1 illustration rare. I opened a whole Phantasmal booster box. I pulled a Flygon and like a bunch of the EX cards and like 1 ultra rare, and that was it. Rookidee, Oricorio. Wow, that was a bad bundle. Okay, well, maybe there's a better bundle in the background here. That was really bad. Yeah, Phantasmal's hit or miss for me. I either... I've told this story a couple times, but it took me like 5 booster boxes to hit the Mega Charizard SIR the first time, and then I bought 1 booster bundle, handed it to my fiance, and she opened it, and in the first pack had another Mega Charizard SIR. So that's how my Phantasmal went there for a while. Still haven't seen the Gold Charizard though. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna clean my garbage, and I'll throw that box on the ground for now. All right, let's open up one of these again. 100 packs into Ascent. Oh, sorry, dude. 100 packs, and I'm guessing, Ryan, that you have not been able to get those 100 packs at MSRP. So, I'm guessing that was quite a bit of money that you spent on those 100 packs. But hey, at least you're not 500 packs into Prismatic and have like 1 SIR that was off-center. Because that's where I'm at with Prismatic. And guess what? I'm probably going to go to Sam's Club tomorrow and see if the drop is happening in Vegas and buy a bunch more of those surprise boxes and bundles. And then I'm going to rip them and lose all my money even more. So that's going to be a great time. God Pack was 27th pack of Ascended. Where are y'all getting all these Ascended packs? I refuse to pay like $15 a pack for this set right now because I have so many things on pre-order that were closer to MSRP. All right, GameStop. How much was GameStop charging for the blister? Is it 30? Because 30 seems like it's better than some places I've seen. I've seen places selling it for almost $50 for the the 3-pack blister. All right, 30 for 3 is not terrible. I might try to get like a couple of the Erica and Larry like 2-pack blisters because with the GameStop Pro membership, it's like $9.50 a pack. But oh man, you got Target online. I'm so jealous. I tried that multiple times and I got botted every time. I'm just like, I'm so bummed out I haven't gotten any packs besides the ones in the background and a couple more blisters. I'm on like, these will be my 10th, 11th, and 12th packs I've ever opened of Ascended. But I have like 4 or 5 ETBs and then 2 Pokemon Center ETBs pre-ordered from various local shops and places. The biggest thing I have like probably 10 of the booster bundles pre-ordered, but they don't come out until April, so it's going to drive me crazy. All right, let's open 2 more of these Journey Together, see what happens here. And yeah, I have such problems with Target, like hitting Target drops. Walmart I am more lucky with, but Target is really difficult for me to hit. But at least I've hit some of the Pokemon Center drops recently, though. All right, let's... I just dropped my hole. All right, well, I saved that. Let's see what's in this pack here. Volcarona, Corvisquire. All right, I got my 8 billionth Clodsire EX. So let's go ahead and open another pack. let's see what happens here. And yeah, if anybody's going to the this is what, Monday the 9th, so tomorrow's supposed to be the prismatic drop. I'm not entirely sure if it's actually going to happen nationwide in store, because last time I went for that ETB and Pokeball bundle drop and it wasn't anywhere in Vegas. Dunsparce, Remoraid, and Meowscarada. All right, nothing there. We'll try again with the next two. And let's see. Super Bowl yesterday, I mean, I liked the Pokemon commercial, and that's basically all I tuned in for. I was like mostly just organizing cards in my office while it was on. I guess I watched the halftime show and that was fun, but yeah, I guess I'm just not a football guy. All right, let's see what happens. All right, we got two more here. Can I get a better hit? All right, let's see what happens here. Oops. Durant. Oh man, Oricorio. Wow, I'm getting wrecked. We're 3 packs into this second one. I think we're like 9 packs in. We got 2 EX cards so far, and that was it. So let's see if this has anything. I mean, all that being said, if I pull one Lily's Clefairy SIR, like, I would be happy overall if that was the only good card I pulled out of all of these bundles. But let's see if we can do better here. Rookity, Noibat. All right, I got Bellibolt Ultra Rare. I already have like 5 of those. Why is it that Journey always has the same pulls every time you open it? Like, did they just print like 8 billion of certain cards and like 3 of the Lily's Clefairy SIR or something? And Jace, no, I didn't get my Destin bundles. I left a note inside my mailbox and in the little like outgoing mail slot that had like a printout of the tracking number plus my box number and like a question like, where's the key to my box? It says you delivered it. They took the note and clearly they probably put the key in the wrong box, and whoever opened the box just took my package. And I don't know, I'm going to be really mad if somebody it's either the mail person or somebody in my community stole it, or they just haven't brought it back to my house yet. If they stole it, I'm going to be really upset because my entire community is basically military, and that's a freaking like federal felony to steal and open my mail. So yeah, I really don't want to ruin a soldier's career over mail fraud, but like, bro, don't steal my $300 worth of Pokemon cards. So I don't know exactly what happened yet. I'm going to make them research it going into the next couple days, though, if it doesn't show up on my doorstep by like tomorrow or Wednesday. But super bummed. And what's up, Lionel on YouTube? Thanks for watching. I'm going to get started on these next 2 here. And Latias SIR. Oh man, I'm still trying to get the red Victini out of Black Bolt White Flare. I like counted the number of illustration rares I have currently for duplicates in each set. Black Bolt and White Flare are the most because I've been chasing that Victini and I'm never going to open it. So I might honestly hit a God pack before I get that Victini. And thanks, Ryan. All right, let's see what happens with these next 2. And I don't think there's a Journey God pack. If there is, it ain't gonna be me that pulls it, I bet you. Let's see what happens here, and then we will hopefully get an SIR or something. I haven't even got an illustration rare, and we're almost done with 2 bundles now. Postwick, Silicobra, Snorlax, uh-oh. All right, last pack of bundle number 2 that I've opened today. Uh-oh. I'm opening packs, and I'm hitting nothing. Why? Let's see what happens. Virizion, Cramorant. Oh my god. All right. This is not a good time so far. All right, well, I'm gonna go for another one. Give me one sec. Let me check comments. How is my YouTube content doing? It's doing okay. It's starting to grow now. I'm getting like followers from doing these lives quite often, and then I'm also like gonna start doing some more long form content. Like I have a whole script I'm working on for like the fact that places like Amazon, Target, and Walmart are literally like racketeering in the Pokemon, like in the way they sell Pokemon. And so I'm working on that. I'm also working on a long form video for like grading techniques and tips that I use because I haven't seen others do exactly what I do. So yeah, it's gonna get much better the more I get long form videos on YouTube. That's what I'm gonna really need if I ever want to try to monetize the YouTube channel. But overall, like things are good there. Things are also really good on TikTok. Thanks to y'all, I hit 5,000 followers on TikTok like yesterday, I want to say. The one that's not going very well is Instagram, except for that whole video I posted about Destined Rivals pricing with the booster boxes versus bundles. That got like 15,000 views on Instagram and like 8 million super mean comments, including a bunch of racist ones. So that's how my Instagram is going. And I'm like, I'm sorry that I posed a question that was mathematically sound. Like everybody's like, you're so dumb, like because you don't know that booster boxes are always worth more. I'm like, yeah, they are always worth more. That wasn't my question. My question is, why are they worth more? And does anybody have a good answer? No, everybody had I'm a gatekeeping Pokemon collector. I'm better than you at everything. And then I looked at how many followers those people had, and they were like wannabe creators that have like 47 followers but still have post every single day. So all those people can go F themselves, honestly. And I'm not super worried. People that like say that kind of stuff are miserable human beings. And yeah, booster boxes are like the collector's item, but it's only, I have a theory about this. We haven't had booster bundles in the wild long enough for them to appreciate in price. And so everybody's speculating on booster boxes because bundles are a relatively new thing in the Pokemon space. And so as a result, someday all these bundles are probably going to be on a per pack value about the same as all the boxes. And then joke's going to be on everybody who collected just the boxes. But yeah, and appreciate y'all. And sounds good, Lukesh. But yeah, so it is what it is. I'm honestly not super worried. Like I said, I'm just working on trying to grow my own stuff and see how this goes. And then maybe someday in a perfect world, I don't have to like do a day job anymore, but I'm not going to bank on that anytime soon. Give me 1 second. I'm going to sleeve this guy. And yeah, everybody who says that boxes have a better hit rate are paraphrasing Japanese regulated boxes, and I will die on that hill. People are like always saying like, oh, like the boxes have a better hit rate, and then I'm like, are you sure you're not reading all the propaganda from Japanese boxes? Because I can prove that I've like the whole Phantasmal Mega Charizard SIR. We opened one bundle, got a Mega Charizard SIR. We opened 5 boxes, got a Mega Charizard SIR. Nobody can tell me that has better hit rate. Also, I got like 2 illustration rares in that bundle, and I got like the same amount of illustration rares in the entire box. Yeah, and it's even more fun because like immigrants don't even like each other. Like, you know how many like Asians just fight with other Asians all day? Like, yeah, everybody's so mad all the time. It's sad. All right, let's open 2 more, and I hope I get something good. I will take literally any card that is better than a ultra rare right now. Give me an illustration rare or an SIR. I'm just tired of ultra rares and double rares. Let's see what happens though. Carablast, Zorua. Oh man, I got Mimikyu EX. There's got to be like an SIR somewhere in one of these bundles. Like statistically, there has to be. All right, let's see what happens here. Is something gonna happen? And what's the best card I have? The best card I have is a PSA 10 Pikachu in a Magikarp poncho. I think it's currently market priced at $10,000. Cubone. Oh my god. Corvisquire and Kilowattrel. I'm getting wrecked. I'm getting so wrecked on these. It's fine though. Oh boy. Technically, everybody is an immigrant. Unless you're a Native American, then technically you're an immigrant to America. All right, let's see what happens with these next two. Let's see if there's anything in here that could be halfway decent. Swinub. There we go. Okay. This is one of my chase cards right now. I've been looking for this Articuno, so this is awesome. Oh, I thought I was never going to pull anything again from any of these booster bundles, so I am super stoked about that. Let me check the back. Hey, aw. There's one whitened corner. I'm super bummed because otherwise this is a pretty good looking card. But, oh my god, it looks so good. I have been chasing this Articuno for a while, so I'm happy that I got it. I'm a little bummed I can't grade it, but that's fine. Maybe we'll pull another one. Watch us pull like Articunos in every pack from now until the end of this. I would love another Wailord too. All right, let's see. Can we get something better than the Articuno or a Articuno that doesn't have whitening in a corner? Dradigan, Orcorio, Noivern. All right. Well, at least we got the Articuno so far. Give me 1 second. I gotta let my dog back in. What kind of dog? I have a, she's 9-year-old Shiba Inu, and she is my child. I love that dog more than I love life, and she is my favorite. Give me 1 sec. Let me read all the comments again. Oh man, so the God Pack pulls were off-centered. Were they like real off-centered, or could they still be a 10? And yeah, I think I caught up there. All right, I put that in a top loader. Let me just sleeve this guy, and then I'll open a few more packs here. I'll probably open one more bundle today, and then open that blister. Oh, darn. That's a super bummer. I always thought that, especially with a God Pack, that they were all like hand-picked by whoever is like putting that God Pack together, and then I would expect that they would like QA them and be like literally perfect in every way. So that's a bummer. Well, the Mewtwo is a 10 worthy, it sounds like then, hopefully. All right, let's see what happens with this next one here. So, all right, 2 more Journey Together. Let's journey together right now. We're taking a journey together. The other day I was just on, I had some time to kill because I'm still waiting on my background check for my employment. And so I went on TCG True's like rip and ship stream, and I just started making dad jokes about all the other comments, and I don't even know like why. It just kind of started happening. So anyways, if you're ever on that stream, you might see me there just making dad jokes. Grimmsnarl, Lumbre. This is an ashtray. I will always call this ashtray. That and its base Pokemon, Lotad, is also an ashtray. Meowscarada. All right. Nothing in there. We're taking a journey together through watching me suffer. That's exactly what's happening. Can we get another hit out of this bundle? Or is bundle number 2 going to be sad? Or this is bundle number 3, isn't it? Audino. Silicobra. All right, we got Veluza EX. I need to like change my karma and be very clear about what kind of hit I'm looking for. I guess going forward. All right, we got 4 bundles left, so let's open one more, and then I will open that Ascended Heroes blister in the background. And yeah, all that luck went to those tins the other day. Like, those tins were outrageously good. I still can't believe, like, 9 out of 10 tins had a hit, and it was like 85% of all the packs had, like, some kind of hit, if you consider the double rares. All right, let's see these journey together out of booster bundle number 4 that I'm opening. All right, let's see what happens here. Something good, please happen. I would really appreciate if you gave me another illustration rare, at least. Audino, nope, Morgrem, and Magearna. All right, that wasn't the pack. Let's try the Belly Bolt pack next. Yeah, the other day when I was opening the Mega Evolution tins, I still got to post some of those videos. I might do a super cut of those because it was just that wild to see that many tins hit all in a row. So I might just edit it into like one big super cut. But yeah, I pulled, I want to say it was Wally's Compassion, or Acerora's Mischief SIR, pulled like a bunch of other illustration rares, pulled a bunch of ultra rares, and then like everything else at least was a double rare. So it was a wild day. Fungus, Noivern. All right, I don't know if I have this ultra rare, so I guess I'll take it. Volcanion. Actually, I do have that one, I think. But you know what? I forgot to put that in my binder for my ultra rare binder earlier, so throw that in a sleeve in a minute here. All right, well, at least we got something. So let's see what happens in these next packs. Can we get an SIR today without opening 3 more bundles? I'm not sure what the answer is going to be yet, but we're going to find out. Morgrem. All right, this is like my most pulled card, possibly my most pulled illustration rare of all time. I think I was just organizing these. I have a stack of them down there. There's 8 of them sitting down there on the floor. Well, all right. I am not going to send that in for grading. It's not a super valuable card, but there's also whitening all over. So that one's just going to go in a sleeve and go in my top loader storage. One of these days, I'm going to go to a card show and like be a vendor there, and somebody better buy all my Maractuses. I'm going to be that, like the Kabuto King of Maractuses soon if I keep pulling that card. But let's see what happens here. We got Lily's Pearl, we got Hop's Bag, and we got another Iono's Belly Bolt. All right, so I guess we'll have to try these other 2 packs here. Maracti. That's a good point. I guess that would be its plural. I've always been curious, like, do all Pokemon have a pluralized name? Like, is it Pikachu as a plural, like deer, or is it like Pikachus? I feel like I don't know the answer to this. But then I feel like multiple Jigglypuffs would be called Jigglypuffs. But what is multiple Pikachus? Pikachu or Pikachus? I don't know. All right, let's open these next 2 while everybody ponders a question about which Pokemon are plural. And hey, Midwestern Pokedad, hope you're doing well today. All right, and I'm getting wrecked on Journey Together. Like, is there a murder of Pikachus? Is it like crows? Like, that would be hilarious. Shuppet, Lilligant, Magearna. Oh no. All right, one more pack here. I'm scared. I'm scared. But yeah, like, what do you call like a group of Bulbasaurs. Is it bulbs? I'm out here asking all the really important questions today. Magearna, Escalvier. Oh no, I've got a 1 illustration rare out of 4 booster bundles. That is brutal. Oh boy. All right, I need a palette cleanser. I need to open this Ascended Heroes blister because I am so bummed out right now. Okay. I'm nervous for this. If it goes anything like those Journey Together boosters did, then what am I even doing right now? All right. Let's open an Ascended Heroes blister together and hope it goes better than all the other boosties I've opened recently. Hey, look, I opened it fairly cleanly, which is just nice overall, but let's see. All right, I've opened a couple of these before. There's the little Ghastly promo card. I'm gonna guess this. Yeah, these are never in good enough shape when they're in those plastic things. Got 8 million of these stickers. I will clean up my garbage later. I'm just gonna throw it on the ground. All right, let's open Ascended Heroes real quick here. Give me 1 second. Tallying votes, I gotta do a lot more. Like I said, I will have the votes tallied before the set release happens, and I'll announce it sometime in the next week or two, at the very latest. But yeah, it's a lot. I didn't realize how many people would enter my contest. I promoted the video this time. Well, I promoted the last 2 contest or giveaway videos, and it went real big this time. And I don't know, I got something like over 1,000 entries, I think. But here's the other kicker is that, like, at least I got a ton of followers who followed me and didn't listen to the video and the instructions. So they didn't actually enter the contest. They just followed me, and they didn't even like comment on the video. They didn't like the video. They just followed me. And I'm like, that doesn't work. Like, you can't just follow me and be entered. Like, it's very clear. I had very clear instructions. It's not that hard to do either. You go to my profile page, you click the video, and then you comment and tag a friend and like it and follow me. Like, I just don't understand how anybody decided, I want to enter this contest, and then, like, they just commented, I want to enter this contest, but didn't tag anybody, or, like, they didn't like it, and I'm like, all right, how is this that hard? Like, you had to do, like, 3 things. So, anyways, good seeing you, Lukesh. Sorry I didn't get to open these while you were on, but I'm sure you can check out the YouTube recording after. And 1 sec here. What's up, G? Robot emoji, I think that is your name on here. And Midwestern Pokedad, I am a fellow car enthusiast. What kind of cars are you into? And while I'm waiting on a response for that, let's go ahead and start ripping some Ascended. And I'm going to do 1 pack at a time for these because they're so hard to come by, and I'm not paying $8 million for a pack of Ascended. Can we get a God pack, or literally anything better than what just happened in my Journey Together boosters? No God pack. Tangela, Totodile, Charmander, Diglett, Prism Energy, Carbink, Urbane, Reboot, Entei, Pecharunt. So we got nothing in booster number 1. Let's see, 2013 Sonic, and the Buick Regal wagons are sleepers. Like, they're such a sleeper, especially with the turbo engine in it. I currently have a 2024 BMW M2 that's a manual. I want to keep it forever, potentially, depending on... I don't know. The dealer keeps trying to get me to trade it for a 2026, like, same spec with that, like, and I won't really lose any money, but still, I'm on the fence if I actually want to do that. It's honestly not the best manual to drive. Like, BMW manuals these days are kind of terrible, but where else can you get a brand new car that's a manual, that's a sporty car? So that's fun. All right, let's go ahead and open another one of these. All right, we're going to open the next Ascended Heroes boosty out of that blister and hope we get something this time, because the last one we got nothing. All right, we got a foil energy. Is this a good sign? No God Pack. I just want that Pikachu, honestly. Either of those Pikachus. Both the SIRs are awesome looking for different reasons. Meditite, Frosmoth, Pinurchin. I guess we got an EX card. Womp womp. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Dragonite too would be really nice. I would love a Dragonite. So, all right. Can we get a big hit out of one of these blisters? And if not, did I just give all my luck to the prismatic drop that's happening at Sam's Club tomorrow, potentially? I hope so. All right, let's see what happens with pack number 3. It can't be any worse than, well, I mean, it can, I guess. We have Dunsparce, Numel, and Lunatone. That was really sad. I am glad I didn't pay more than MSRP for that blister, because that was a bummer. Oh man! All right, well, I gotta go find another blister so I can do that that joint live stream with one of my mutuals here. But yeah, that was not a great time. I guess we got an Articuno today. That was like the highlight. And yeah, I feel like I need to open some more packs this week now, because I went through a lot of packs there and got nothing, so I feel like the pack luck is going to circle back around, and I kind of don't want to waste it on Journey Together. So let's hope that I can get some Prismatic Evolution like bundle things tomorrow, and if so, I am going to probably start ripping those in a live stream over the next couple days. So yeah, some days I have really great luck, and today was definitely not that day. So I'm going to call it here. Let's see. I'm at 45 minutes of streaming, and I don't want to open any more packs today. I feel like if I open those bundles today, I'm going to just rip nothing. So yeah, I will definitely be back sometime later this week, and hopefully I don't have a stack of just no hits at all. And let's just recap real quick, because these were our hits for today. We got... This is pretty bad. I'm like looking back at it now, and it just looks worse when I look at it up close. We got a lot of EX cards. Woo. We got like a couple ultra rares. And then, I mean, to be fair, the End Zoroark is actually worth like $5 as a EX card, or it was, because it was playable. But yeah, we definitely didn't make our money back on those bundles, not even close. So it happens. But yeah, sometimes you're the deer, other times you're the car. Today I was 100% the deer, or deerling, if you will. So yeah, if you want to see me suffer some more, definitely tune into my next live. I will try to post ahead of time on my TikTok the schedule of my next one, and hopefully I don't get this wrecked, because that was bad. Yeah, it's just money. No big deal. I can make more of it. I wish I could print it, but I guess that's what the Pokemon Company does. They print money these days by just printing all this cardboard. So yeah, I'm gonna sign off for right this second. And yes, you know what, Amanda? It was the journey we had together that was the positive part of this all along, is we got to journey together and watch me get completely pwned. And thanks for the follow, G. Definitely going to rip some more later this week. So like I said, I got to go find some Ascended Heroes, and I'm like trying not to pay scalper prices for it, but I might buy one more blister, because I've paid retail for most of mine so far, and I want to open more Ascended. So I might hit up GameStop this week and see what happens there. But otherwise, I'll at least open these Journey Together bundles. I have at least 3 Destined Rivals bundles coming from Amazon, because I got them near MSRP, and the other ones are lost in the mail right now. So I'll have a lot of product to open. Oh, hopefully I have Prismatic to open as well. And at the very least, I did buy a Lucario and Tyranitar Prismatic collection, so I'll have 14 Prismatic packs to rip at the very least. But good luck to anybody if they're trying to do that Sam's Club drop tomorrow morning. I think I'm gonna have to get there around 6:30 at the latest, and so yeah, I'm gonna try for that. I'm gonna try to see if my fiance can also come because we have separate Sam's Club memberships, so we might be able to get a bunch. But last time they were limiting each person to 2, even though their website says 5. So we shall see. But anyways, good luck if you're trying to get that drop too. Let me see. And what's up, James? Ooh, 2021 Celebrations Charizard. That's not a cheap card either. Even as a 9, I want to say that's like, if it's the Charizard I'm thinking about, that 9 is like a $400 card. But I could be wrong on which version of that card it is. And let me see. Oh yeah, and you know what's weird is that they're selling a case of 10 ETBs to GameStop Pro members for like $1,300, but one ETB they're selling for $99. So I don't understand how. Is this, again, one of those things where now if you have a case of ETBs, it's worth more than each ETB if you leave the whole case sealed? Because that's silly. Yeah, and I can't buy packs at a decent price anywhere right now except for Journey Together, and sometimes Destined Rivals bundles are actually a decent price. Mega Evolution is going up and down what seems like weekly. The other day I got a bundle for like $37, and then I looked at the prices today and everybody wants like $50 for it. Phantasmal is really weird where sometimes you can buy a whole booster box for like $220 and then other days it'll be $320. So I don't understand what's even happening anymore. And let's see. Portuguese, so only was made for Brazil and Portugal. So print set. Oh, nice. So that's actually not too bad of a price then. But yeah, so anyways, I am going to have to try to buy something tomorrow and see what happens. If I get a bunch of product, I might just do another live stream tomorrow, but at the very least, I'll do one like Wednesday or Thursday this week, depending on when I can get more product. And then a week from Friday is the day where I pick up all of my Ascended Heroes ETBs, or they start getting mailed to me. And so that's exciting. So super excited for that. I need to open more Ascended Heroes, but I'm trying not to feed the scalpers. And I also need to stop spending as much money until I actually start this next full-time job. On that note, I have to go check if my background check is completed yet. So I'm going to sign off for now. I will, like I said, I'll post when I'm back or planning to be back online in the next couple days, and we'll go from there. So appreciate everybody for watching my streams. I can't thank y'all enough for supporting my channel and stuff. And yeah, I'm really excited to keep streaming, keep growing this channel, and keep posting long form or short videos on all my different socials. So if you're not following me, you totally should, and I really appreciate it. And honestly, a lot of the people I interact with on these live streams, especially on TikTok, I end up following back. Because y'all are the most loyal following that I have, interacting with me all the time on these streams. So really appreciate it. And let's hope that the next time you see me rip some product, I actually don't fall flat on my face. Traverse, we pulled a second gold Lucario 5 minutes ago. I'm so jealous. I want to pull anything at this point after I pulled 2 illustration rares out of 4 Journey Together bundles. So I'm salty today. I'm super salty, and I'm just living vicariously. Amanda hopped on the stream and it's hey, I pulled a Ascended Heroes God pack. I'm y'all are just rubbing it in at this point. But you know what? I got 2 PSA 10 Mega Charizard SIRs, so I can't really be that upset. Those are really hard to get at 10, I feel and they gave me 2 10s, and then I sold 1 back. So, but yeah, finding packs right now, Jace, check Destined Rivals and Journey Together booster bundles on Amazon. They've been limiting people to buying 3, but they're within about 10 to 15% of MSRP, which is a million times better than everybody else is selling those for right now. So, oh yeah, I just remembered, I got a UPC coming too. So I actually will be probably ripping that one this week at the very least. I don't know why. It was a impulse buy. The other day, I saw a note that Target still had them available, and I'm I need more packs. And I did the math, and I was you know what? What's the per pack average when you buy that UPC right now? let's see, at Target it's 129, so 129 divided by 18, so $7.16 a pack is not that terrible in this economy right this second. So yeah, I definitely did that. But yeah, grab Destined Rivals bundles right now. Just don't grab all of them everywhere because I need some after friggin' USPS lost mine. But no, I have 3 coming, and the most you can buy from Amazon right now is 3. I think they might be doing something where you can only buy 3 to a specific address, no matter what account it is, because I tried to get my fiance to buy 3 more, and it wouldn't let her. So maybe they're starting to figure that out with scalpers, I hope. But if not, when I do this long form video, it's going to make all of these big box retailers look really, really bad because I'm calling them out pretty hard. Let's see. So yeah, anything else? No, I think that was it for this afternoon. So yeah, again, I appreciate y'all. I will be back sometime later this week. I will TikTok like now has that little like scheduling thing, so you can schedule an event ahead of time. So I'm gonna try to figure out how that works so that everybody can get a heads up there. And then yeah, I'll be back hopefully with more Ascended. At the very least, I'm gonna rip the rest of these Journey Together bundles and probably some of those Destined Rivals ones. But I'm gonna go hunting for the Prismatic tomorrow as well as some Ascended blisters. So we'll see what happens. All right, y'all. Again, appreciate it, and I will see y'all next time. Hope you can make it. And thanks all.